Well, hello everybody. Hope you're having a good night so far. Welcome to the show. It's Borderline Banter here, and we're ready to get going here. Uh, as always, I'm running into some issues, so let me figure this out because I had some interesting things supposed to happen. But as always, I like to fumble things around. But before we figure this out, let's start going around. As always, Dustin's here. Dustin, how's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. This is our first show of the new year.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
It's gone off without a hit.
Yeah, it looks like we got a little bit of the new look working. Chat is now showing on our screen. Jay says you're showing the wrong Discord window.
I
Is
know I am like and
understandable.
yeah,
So just a little patience, and then there now we see the mouse moving screen, and in a moment we will see the lovely faces of the hosts
boom.
of Borderline.
Okay, there. I think we got it.
There we go. That looks pretty good.
Okay.
Hey,
Excuse me, my sorry.
professionals.
But like I said, welcome to Borderline Banter. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. Hope you had a great night. I didn't do anything, but it was nice staying. Hey, Twin Cats, I appreciate you being here. But yeah, and we also have Jays here. Welcome to the first show of the year, Jays. How's it going?
Oh yeah, it's going great. It's a
Yeah.
new year, and so far it's been a good year.
Thanks, Twins. How do you like it? I got a little bit more work to do, but it's a start, I think. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hope people like it.
Now we got some maybe exciting news or some scary news, depending on how you look at it. We got a face reveal tonight.
Yeah, part of the new look.
Yeah,
I put a camera in, I plugged it in, and I put it on my table.
that's scare the
So-
audience away.
We will officially reveal.
Whoa, okay, there. Well, that's what you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I've seen him before. Everybody, welcome
Borderline
Dustin to the
Banter.
show. First
Yeah.
time on camera, face reveal.
No,
It's not that he
we
didn't want to
officially
be.
have two live hosts.
Yeah, it's not like he didn't want to do it before. Just we needed to figure out a better setup and all that. But yeah, appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget to join in the conversation. Don't forget to like if you haven't liked yet. How was you guys' New Year?
It,
Pretty good.
it was chill.
There's a
Chill
lot
is
of
one of the best words.
explosions, you know, at the actual midnight. Unfortunately, the people above us wanted to dance until about 3 in the morning,
I
Um,
don't know. I fell asleep.
and they're above us, so it's stomping on our
I guess once a year it's a lot of
so.
right. Well, it's
Yeah,
not
other
a
than
common
that,
thing, right? It's like
I know.
not get to work in the morning. But yeah,
But yeah, pretty good.
yeah, I'm not too sure where we should start tonight, but you should probably get going here.
Okay, I think we usually have a little bit of a teaser, but it's Happy New Year, so that was a good enough teaser. We're going to start with NBC News tonight. Hershey facing lawsuit over, quote, misleading Reese's Halloween candy packaging. Candy Giant is accused of falsely promoting, quote, cute looking, quote, carved eyes and a mouth on special edition chocolates.
Okay, so this is
Mm.
NBC.
Yeah, NBC News.
So somebody's upset because a piece of candy didn't look like on the back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think
What's
that's
the-
like I've been getting those those ice cream cones as a kid, that are supposed to look like something. They never did. Like they never.
Oh, like
Hershey.
the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, exactly.
Popsicles? Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Yeah, they never look like the
SpongeBob
packaging.
SquarePants.
Yeah, you're like, but you
I didn't
took
know
it,
you could just sue for that.
and you were
but
happy. You were happy because guess what? You're like, got myself a treat. But yeah, so Florida makes sense now. Yeah.
Yeah, Hershey has been sued by a Florida woman. It's always Florida.
Oh, it
Who
was
said it's-
Reese's. That makes sense. These never look like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
So it's holiday themed Reese's peanut butter candies lack the artistic details shown on the packaging. It makes them worth buying. And a proposed federal class action lawsuit. Wow. Seeking at least $5 million.
Go out of the picture.
It was class action. So
Accused of deceiving reasonable customers by falsely promising these candies would contain explicit carved out designs. Do we have a picture of it? Is it
No,
this one?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
gotcha.
it's literally just a piece of plastic. They're pretty upset about it for some reason, but I don't get it. It's like you can't make gameplay.
And do they have a picture of it opened?
They don't. I looked, but
Because I believe it doesn't have any face. It's just all
yeah,
chocolate, right?
I think it I think it's just all chocolate. But like, come on, what do you like? It's candy. You know, it's not like I eat candy for what it tastes like, not for what it looks like.
I have a different opinion. I think Reese's needs to be kept in check because they've been doing the Christmas trees and the Easter eggs for years, and it never looks like what it does in the package.
And then people should be noticed to that, and maybe.
Well,
and
that doesn't mean they can't keep getting away with it.
then
right?
then all they have to do, put in fine print right at the bottom, is image may not appear as
here. This is it.
It's got the pumpkin shape to it, just doesn't have the face.
You get
on
the
it.
shape, but you get nothing. Not even like indentation.
Yeah, but then people would be mad that it took. Then there'd be people out there complaining that they took our chocolate. You know, like.
But look, the face is the same color as the filling.
Do they want to bite? Do they want to bite out of it too? Then, give me a break. Yes. You know, come on.
That is right. There's even more inaccuracies.
Yeah. So where's
I
the
hope
bite?
they notice that.
Yeah,
their product looks like a giant lump, and they need to just accept it and put that on their packaging.
So I don't know. I
had to go and do a search for that, but I found it. The articles.
I like Reese's. I'm a big fan of that. So I personally don't think.
There we go.
I don't know. Like something.
Sorry, while I get this.
Lot bigger shit going on in the world than some freaking misshaped candy. Like, I don't know.
Materially misleading.
Well, it's have you guys seen the buying those little 2-packs of Starburst? They're almost always all pink.
No.
No.
It's like a huge rage thing on Twitter right now. Just that people are mad at Starburst because the shit's coming all pink.
It could be odds. Just really, really weird.
Is this like when people were mad about the all green?
Not odds.
No,
it's not odds. Like, this is like verified.
There was an all green M&M thing that I thought people got upset about too.
But you weren't supposed to eat the green ones. You were supposed to. Yeah, no, the green ones are bad. The red ones you're supposed to eat. No, those are Smarties. You guys don't even have Smarties there. What are you talking about? You know.
Smarties? That's a totally different treat.
No, for you guys.
Delicious though.
For you guys, because our Smarties are like chocolate covered. With a hard shell on the outside. It has an S on it. It's kind of like M&M's, but it's not the same as M&M's.
So apparently they also cited their peanut butter footballs, which were missing the laces.
Okay.
So it's more than just this one product. They're saying they've been doing this for a while.
All they have to do is say item might not appear to be, I can't even speak. Item may be different than it appears on packaging, and boom, they got themselves covered.
Yeah, but you have to change it.
They will. It takes that easy. They'll change the packaging. They're not going to change the shape of their candy. Now they're just going to make it a little bit smaller, right?
So wait, football ones.
Wait, why would they make it smaller?
Inflation.
Oh, it looks like a turd.
How does that have to do?
Because in Rome, may as well change the packaging, right? So
but the package doesn't. Okay, I can't find one where somebody's got the package.
Can you give me a second here?
And shows it open. The ones that show it open don't have the pack. Peanut butter football.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's crazy how they're trying to sue for $5 million. No, it's a class action. You'll be lucky. You can sign up for this, and everybody will be lucky and maybe get enough to buy half a Hershey bar.
I'm fine with it.
I wouldn't even waste my time.
Here, photographic evidence of the other.
Again.
Oh yeah.
Again, you can notch it in. Like, they showed that.
This is just a turd.
They showed that though, but that Okay, would that be it? But the people would be literally complaining that there'd be chocolate missing. Like, it says this many grams of chocolate, but look, it's missing some. You know?
Lower the number of grams on the package, then you can't complain about it because you put the right number on it. Like you
Now all they gotta do is, like,
Well, that's the thing is, like, this is marketing, right? This is them marketing their candy as like a football candy.
well, yeah,
but
because now you can take a
but
pin
it's
and you can
not.
turn it into a
it's
football.
not.
And
It's
again,
also an Easter egg. Look at the Easter egg.
okay, then I'm gonna go work there, and I'll be that guy who takes a bite out of everyone and carves in a football lace.
It's also a flying saucer.
Problem
It's
solved.
UFO. There's UFO version.
It's a blimp.
It's a belt buckle. The Texas version. Reese's Texas.
But yeah,
What else is it?
I don't know. I think they're overreacting, but
I think
bigger-
Reese's needs to be
big
stopped before
issues
this
going
gets out
on
of
in the
hand.
world right now. Then
This is a slippery slope of chocolate.
bigger
This is
issues
like,
going on.
have you heard about, like, well, we've talked about this before, the Pop Tarts that are strawberry flavored have to now
Yes.
say strawberry flavored instead of strawberry Pop Tarts.
Yeah, strawberry flavor, right? Like, I don't know. I think it's gone a little too far.
So
but-
I guess you could follow it here. It's Kelly versus Hershey Company, U.S. District Court, Middle District of Florida, number 23-02977.
Except you're in America right now, so it's probably only America only. Sign up for it. Get yourself a friggin' $1.97. Probably 10 years. Oh, it'll be worth it.
Kelly's lawyer has also filed lawsuits accusing Burger King and Taco Bell of selling food that, when served, looks less enticing than advertised.
Yeah.
You mean all of it?
That's been going on for
Like
a year.
all of
yeah.
them?
That's been going on for
Everywhere?
years, so it's like not any difference, you know. It's like
Yeah. All right. Anything else on Halloween?
that's kind of silly, but
This what was it? Hershey's lawsuit.
I
I guess
I
we'll
don't
follow
know.
up because I think she's just. You guys think she's gonna
It's
lose?
it's not gonna happen anytime
No, I
soon.
think she's gonna win.
This is gonna be in court for you.
Oh.
It's gonna go in court for you.
So we'll never have a follow up.
I think it's gonna sell at some point pretty
But
easily.
yeah, it's not gonna be worth any money. No one's gonna
Settle
get-
out of court.
Yeah. Be like, lady, shut the fuck up and go quick.
Fuck up better candy. All right, I guess that's good enough, right?
Okay.
From Fox Business, Louisiana sporting goods store employees terminated after chasing thief who stole firearm. Report.
They've done that
Employ-
before, where it just randomly says report.
Yeah. The employees were fired for violating Academy Sports and Outdoors policy. Yeah, you're not supposed to chase the shoplifters. I worked retail for a long time.
Yeah, but it's kind of tempting. You know, it's very,
This is
very,
kind
very
of
tempting.
yeah.
I know.
Obviously, this is the firearm makes it where people are probably split on thoughts on this.
Yeah, like you don't want to firearm it.
Well, I
Right.
think in general, you shouldn't be putting your life at risk for your employer's stuff. Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
no, for sure. Like, but it's just like years and years ago, something like this happened to me. Not like this; it was a firearm, but someone came in and stole like a $200 bottle of whiskey, and ran. And I chased that guy 3 blocks, and I caught up to him. And
Did you get paid $200 by your employer for that?
yes, and I got the bottle of whiskey for free. So
Oh,
This
so
ca-
you sold a bottle of whiskey, is what I'm hearing.
in theory, maybe, but yeah,
So-
no, I chased guy. I think when I was chasing him, I'm thinking to myself, what am I gonna do when I catch the guy? I don't know if he has a weapon on him and all that. But I chased him and I do a police report and all that, and yeah, they're like, you're not supposed to do that, but I didn't mean to, and I was like, well, now that I'm chasing him,
Yeah.
but now that I'm
evolution.
chasing, but now that I'm chasing him, it's my pride. I can't let him win. I gotta win. You know, that's what it was about. I'm pretty sure.
Evolution says minimum wage is not worth your life. I agree. You're literally
not?
not paid enough to risk your life. I mean, shit.
It was a pretty good bottle of whiskey. I'm not gonna lie. Like, come on.
Would your boss put their life on the line for your shit? Like if somebody was
no,
stealing your Xbox, do you think your
mind
boss
you,
would
that
run
was
after them?
that was 15 years ago. So like, you think I would do it now? You know, like.
Okay, all the people who are young out there and not so well versed in the world, if your boss were stealing your Xbox or saw somebody stealing your Xbox, would they chase after him? Probably not.
But
So, anyways, 3 employees at a sporting goods store in Louisiana were terminated from their jobs after attempting to stop a shoplifter who allegedly stole a pistol. Uh, I guess they know one of them, Michelle Sutton, along with 2 other unidentified workers at Academy Sports in Metairie, Louisiana. Happened on December 16th. Whoa.
Oh yeah, okay. So the sales associates said they thought they were about to make a sale and were showing a customer a pistol when he took off with the firearm.
Oh, so you're just like
Sutton,
young,
who's working as a
ran.
team lead at the store, said once she received word on her radio, immediately jumped Richie Jr. and jumped to that. So what was the action? They chased him, they tried to catch him.
Yeah.
I just took off. See, that's exactly what I mean. I just took off.
Is this actually it, or just a
I
random
don't know.
academy?
But it says right there, I just took off, and that's how it was for me. Like,
I knew I needed some form of way to help the police.
well, that's not what I
Okay,
thought.
still, that's still very vague what she did or what that means. Sutton said that she and 2 other employees began looking for the suspected thief, but they were not able to locate him. Sheriff's office did not immediately respond to requests for comment.
Okay, so maybe they didn't.
Thanks.
Maybe it's because they didn't take proper protocol and get the guy's information.
Oh, they got fired. So 4 days after
Yeah.
the incident, Sutton said the outdoor retail chain's firearm compliance personnel terminated her, as well as 2 other employees for their response to the theft. It doesn't even sound like they chased after them.
No,
Like, they
it's-
could have just been getting like a description, a license plate.
No, I'm thinking what it is too is that they maybe didn't follow protocol properly, and they
Well,
gave
yeah,
the
the
guy.
policy here
they
says
gave
you're not
the-
allowed to chase or restrain.
Okay.
So they either chased or restrained. I'm guessing. Well, if you restrained, you definitely did chasing. So the question, they're saying they chased him. Did they? Let's see. Do we? Okay, so this is the person. Because we did run out of the building, even though I and the other associates did stay on the sidewalk, it fell under that we left the front porch, as they call it.
Huh.
Well,
That's
yeah, running out the door
yeah.
is chasing.
Yeah, but you kind of you want to get out there and get the license plate and stuff. So I get you know what I
Right.
mean. So if the guy's running away and you're not and you're no threat, I think that hey, yeah, I should maybe get out there and get the license plate.
Let me
It's
check what the
extra not
policy
worth it.
was.
Your
Let's
boss is
see.
gonna fire you for trying to protect their stuff.
Not
Just
allowed to chase
let
or
it go.
physically
well,
restrain. So
you'd
yeah,
think,
running out the
okay.
door to get their plate isn't like they don't say.
That's what they did back in the day. Anything that happened, they're like, "Do you have the plate? Do you have the plate?" It was the most important thing, you know. Like, hit and run. Do you have the plate? You know, like, you got robbed. Oh, do you have the? Did you see the license plate?
Well, I mean, they've got cameras in most of those parking lots.
Yeah, but cameras half the time they're fucking potatoes.
Well, maybe they shouldn't be, so that people don't have to run after people who just took a gun and could just turn around and use it.
Oh yeah,
That's why I wouldn't chase this person for anything, even out the door to get their plate.
but I don't know. I don't have anything else on. Is there anything else that says?
And they also said every store that sells firearms, especially pistols that are concealable, needs to have a clear policy.
Yeah,
They need to have extra training. They need to prepare for the unexpected.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure that had
sounds
something to
like-
do with it too. They handed the guy the gun.
I don't know. It sounds like they have a policy. Don't chase them.
Yeah, hand him the
Let
gun
'em-
before. Hand him the gun before they have any information. You don't like. That seems kind of suspicious too, right?
Well, yeah. Why are you? The policy that needs to be looked into is like showing people firearm.
People are getting pretty dumb with evolution. You know, people are.
Like, let's say it's a jewelry store and you're showing people a necklace, and god damn it, necklaces keep getting taken.
Yeah,
Maybe we stop showing everybody the necklace and say, hey, look at it through this glass pane.
yeah. Well, exactly.
And we also install a button that locks the door automatically. I've seen that in jewelry stores a lot.
That's true. Nobody uses their own plate for crime. They
Yeah,
steal a
that's,
plate.
I know. I've seen people
They get a
like
fake
not
one.
not everyone. Some people are pretty stupid. You know, like
That's true. I mean, criminals are stupid, but
Look,
like,
you just have to report your car
it's
stolen.
not your job. You're not a
yeah,
cop.
oh yeah, it works that way always. So
Last time I checked, you work at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
and I've heard of the
Pretty sure you could just let them go. It's fine. I mean, even if you're the manager of that location.
But it's
I think you
about
let-
getting the gun off the street too. I want to get the guy's license plate or something. But yeah, even if it's a stolen plate, they can at least tie it back. Okay, with a stolen plate was stolen from
This is
area.
in Katy, Texas.
I
Nobody
assume
cares
they've
about
got
getting that
cameras
gun
in the
off the
store, so
street.
you've got a face, and you send the cops the face.
This
Hey,
isn't Katy,
I
Texas.
assume
Nobody
you don't
cares
have
about getting that
somebody in
gun
there
off the
with like
street.
a mask
I
and
don't
a
know what
hood
that
on,
means.
and you're showing them like, here's a pistol, and they're like, yeah, nice, I might purchase. But they got like a hood and everything, mask. Like, no, that's if that's who you showed it to, then like you're kind of in on it, aren't you?
Yeah, nobody cares about getting that gun off
So
the
like,
street in Texas.
there's a camera that got this person's face, and there's probably a camera that got their plate. There's definitely one that got their face. That's all you need to give the cops. They can do their job
All right.
theoretically. Theoretically. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of one of those stories that like definitely makes people have different opinions because of it being a gun. Any other thing, if you put a non-weapon thing there, teddy bear,
They
going
probably
out
still would
and
be
trying to get
fired.
the license plate on a
Yeah.
teddy bear
They might still
or
get fired though.
diapers.
Policies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chasing is, but you're not supposed to do, and I don't do it.
All right, I got nothing else on this.
Let's talk about batteries. ABC News brings us this one. A lithium-ion battery fire in a cargo ship's hold is out after several days of burning. You guys
Wow.
know what's been happening? It's been burning for days on a ship off the coast of Alaska.
I haven't even heard of this.
Just
Guys,
burning lithium into the
how come we haven't
air.
talked about this?
Because they didn't tell us until they put it out.
Mm.
Thanks, government.
I wonder why.
Well, here's a picture of a big boat. Look at this boat. It's on fire, maybe.
Yeah, you can't exactly just put it out, right? Like you can't just use water.
The Coast
to put
Guard
out
shows the
fire.
reported fire aboard the 410-foot cargo vessel.
December 29th. It was a couple days ago.
2 days. You think we would have heard of it? I guess Saturday. So yeah, we didn't do a show then. But yeah, that's good. They put it out.
A
Batteries are
number of
crazy.
days. Why won't they just tell me the number? I'm gonna have to like figure out the number.
Yeah, well, I can't.
How many? How many days? Was it big? Was it a lot of days? Did you do a lot? So the 19 crew members of the ship Genius Star. I'm a genius. 11. I'll say that's 11. Were uninjured. Yeah, so that's good news. No one was hurt. A firefighting team is remaining on there to ensure fire doesn't return.
Yeah, but yeah, these
Sure.
pretty sure lithium you can't just put out. You can't just use.
Yeah.
Can't just use
Minimizing
water.
risk. Hey, you're on camera. Jay spotted.
But yeah, so
How is Jay's in two spots at once?
there's this.
It's not even possible.
So yeah, what started the fire? Does it say?
It's a good question. So the Genius Star was shipping lithium batteries from Vietnam to San Diego. Crew alerted the Coast Guard early Thursday morning the fire after pumping carbon dioxide into hold number 1 where the blaze began and sealing it, fearing an explosion. Well, that's not saying what caused it, where the blaze began. So they diverted their cargo ship to Dutch Harbor.
Yeah.
Why they just let it burn in a harbor then?
Well, that's probably get off. Let it sit there. Let it burn itself out.
Oh, okay. It was kept 2 miles from shore to mitigate the
Yeah.
risk of toxic gases. Good. 2 miles. Is that the? Is that what they say?
Probably.
That's fine.
That's
Probably
fine.
not. Remember that time that all the Canada fires sent a bunch of smoke down to New York and it was just smoke? Yeah.
But that's a lot of. That's a big.
Somebody
big
probably
fire.
said something like,
That was
"Oh,
much
yeah,
bigger
that's,
fire though. Like you can't. That's like.
Smoke came.
That's
fine."
like comparing a campfire to bomb.
So says there's been no oil leaks associated with the fire. Well, I'm not really worried about oil leaking. You know,
I wonder why
I'm
they had
kind
to
of
burn
worried
oil.
about like battery
I
acid,
wonder why they brought oil.
lithium.
Huh.
You know, the things in a lithium battery.
I'm pretty
worried about
sure.
those
I'm pretty sure
leaking.
that's the reason why I didn't hear about it is because it's lithium. Trying to keep up the good thing. Lithium are good is.
And they say toxic gas is produced by the fire. They know that. Good.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I don't know. I think.
And that's why they're being so vague about how many days. Like, I got to come back here.
What did it start December 29th? Yeah. Did it start December 29th?
No, this is showing the fire as of the 29th. And then it says it was out as of the 30th, maybe to make us think it was one day. But if it was one day, why would they say a number of days? So
Bizarre,
why is it
I
so
can't say that.
unclear?
Because maybe they don't know, so they just put fake news.
It
if
also
it's
doesn't
Thursday.
say where it
When
was
was
coming to or
Thursday?
going to,
that's
or where it
like
was coming from or going to.
Thursday would have been the 28th, and they put it out on the 30th. So
2 days.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday
3 days.
it was burning.
A
3
number
days
of
of burning.
days.
Yep, that's what I said. They're gonna
Oh, it's
make me
from
do the math here.
Vietnam to San Diego. Okay.
Hello, officer. How's it going? Thanks for jumping in.
And shipping
Oh, sir,
lithium-ion
how you doing?
batteries from Vietnam to San Diego.
Oh,
The crew
sorry.
ordered to
Yeah.
start early Thursday morning to the fire and began pumping carbon dioxide into the hold where the blaze began and sealing it.
Yeah.
But
like,
at least nobody's
you-
hurt. That's the main thing.
And then the other part of it was they kept it 2 miles from the shore while it burned.
Well,
3 days.
that's the worst. In case it blew up too, probably keep it out of. I just think it's funny how they're like, there's been no oil leaks associated. Why would they say that?
Well, yeah, I'm not
I
worried
guess
about oil.
because the boat probably has
I
oil
guess
on it.
like
make the
that was
boat-
also a potential problem.
Yeah,
like,
or they
but I'm
just
worried about the other thing.
they just diverting. Like,
They said they
oil
sealed
bad.
it, so I guess. But if it's sealed, then how was gas? You know. Also, if you sealed it and it was making gas, then it would explode.
I don't know enough about
I don't know.
battery fires. I know they can be pretty bad.
Exactly.
All right. I don't
But
know
yeah,
anything else on
the story
batteries.
you didn't know was happening. Yeah, they put it out. Maybe they're still watching it. As with all the fires we've reported on, Canada's still on fire, by the way.
Yeah, I think there's a fire 24/7 here.
Yep. There's a map about it. Probably an app.
From ABC News, 10-year-old in California charged with alleged murder. Oh, the child was arrested and taken to youth detention. That's a shitty headline.
That's a shitty headline right there.
Yeah.
Child on child murder. But how does a 10-year-old murder a 10-year-old?
Well, that's some.
Right. Yep. Somebody else?
Sacramento County Sheriff's Office has arrested a 10-year-old on a murder charge for allegedly shooting another 10-year-old who died on Saturday. So shooting, huh? So
All right. So how do you get the gun? There's probably a parent that needs charged again.
After responding to a call at 4:30 p.m. local time of a shooting on Saturday, somebody said they found an unresponsive juvenile who was bleeding from his head and neck. I guess it could have been. Deputies performed CPR. The Sacramento Fire Department arrived, and the juvenile, who was later determined to be 10 years old, was taken to an area hospital. The child male was later pronounced deceased. That's super unfortunate. He was allegedly shot by another 10-year-old who had gotten out to his father, who no one can speak today, who had gone out to his father's vehicle to retrieve cigarettes. So he said, "You took a gun from the vehicle, right? That his father had a gun." So the kid.
Oh, so there was just a gun in the vehicle. So yeah. We gotta charge this.
And now the kid's being charged with murders. But
he then proceeded to shoot the victim once and ran into a nearby apartment, the Post read. Authorities called for those inside the building to come out and detain them. 2 juveniles came out alongside an adult that authorities later identified as Arquette Davis, 53. Who's Arquette Davis?
The father, I'm assuming.
His
Davis's
father.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So the 10-year-old was arrested, taken to Sacramento County Youth Detention Facility. He was charged with murder, the sheriff's office said Sunday. Davis, his father, was also arrested, and taken into Sacramento County Main Jail. He was hit with several felony firearms charges, including carrying a stolen loaded firearm in a vehicle. Okay, the gun was stolen?
What the fuck?
Child endangerment and accessory after the fact. Yeah, authorities said he is being held on a $500,000 bail with a court date set for January 3rd if it was not immediately clear if Davis had legal representation.
Probably not.
I don't think the kid should get murder, though.
Yeah, so
Well,
that's kind of the thing.
I have
Like,
a
so given
feeling
all
this is gonna
this,
get lowered in
Like, I'm
some
sure,
way,
okay,
shape,
the
or
kids
form.
should get something, but kids are pretty stupid. Like, they picked up a gun not thinking it's real, or maybe they did, but they don't actually think it's gonna, Like, and first thing a kid's gonna do with a gun is usually point it at some other else, just because that's what kids do, right? So,
well, yeah, and like, are they going to try him as an adult? I mean, this is 10
I
years
hope
old.
not. There's
To
no
try a
reason.
10-year-old as an adult would that be the first time ever?
No.
Probably.
No.
I don't know. Has a 10-year-old ever been tried as an
I don't
adult?
think that'd be. I don't think that'd be the right thing to do. Is charge a guy as an adult. Yeah, he gone and goofed, but he probably didn't. I don't know. He didn't shoot the guy 2 or 3 times. He shot him once. Bullet went through the neck and the head, probably. I don't know. It's super sad.
Yeah, no, it's happened before. Milwaukee, 10-year-old boy tried as an adult for the shooting death of his mother.
Oh yeah, that's just super unfortunate. Like, the dad should be 100% responsible. The kid should. Going to juvie's not gonna help him. Going into a.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
this
the kid didn't mean to do it. Actually, maybe he did, but I don't think he did. Unless he's like, "I want you dead," or. But again, I don't know. I can't say.
all we've got, as he said, is bragged his father out again.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, that leaves so much to the imagination. I have no idea.
Kids brag about things. Though.
But
That's
either
what kids
way,
do,
like,
right?
you're right
So,
to look at, like, how do we resolve this so this kid could actually maybe contribute to society and not,
yeah.
just end up in a prison for the rest of his life.
Or
He's 10.
until he's 18.
I mean, is
Comes
that
out.
what we want? Or
Yeah.
yeah, and if you're in the system from 10 to 18 and you come out, like, what's the statistical chance you have to even succeed?
What do you think, Jace?
Imagine it's pretty low.
I mean, I don't think he should be tried as an adult. I have a feeling like that's going to get lowered. That
I
he's
don't
not going
think
to
it
get
even says
murder.
that.
It might be manslaughter. I don't know. We'll see. But
Manslaughter, but even then, it's like.
I feel like this needs to be on the parent for sure, like 100%. And it seems like he is getting charged with a lot.
Yeah,
So
like, it's so hard because the kid died. It's super sweet.
yeah, it's incredibly
Now 2 kids are
mean,
gonna lose their life. That's 2 children gone. 2 people.
right. It's super duper sad.
I don't know. Another shitty story, but
Yeah.
lock your guns up. I'm all for people carrying. Like, if you can take care of your
Don't
guns properly,
let
but
your
lock your
kids
guns up.
handle your guns.
Yeah.
Don't tell your kids where your guns are.
And if you're gonna have a
Well,
stolen
yeah.
gun,
Don't tell
hide it.
them. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Let,
in this case,
and
it's a stolen gun, so it's
explain to
even more
them
bad.
what a gun is and why not
Yeah.
to touch it, kind of things. Like, you can't just, I don't know. Guns kill
Ugh.
people.
They do.
Yeah, and it's just kind of nice to actually see that they are charging the parent, because we keep doing these stories where they don't seem to charge the parents. It's like, well, the parents are really they need to have a consequence. You can't keep setting up children to do things.
So,
Fuck.
I don't have anything else on that.
I think that's all I got. How about something completely different?
Okay, take it.
Kotaku, Chinese chess champ stripped of title after taking a dump in a bathtub.
48-year-old.
48-year-old Xiangqi player has also been accused of an anal massaging device to cheat.
So the same kind of thing that chess champion got accused of, this guy has been accused of as well. The massaging anal beads that are Bluetooth so that you can have somebody, help you cheat, or a computer can cheat.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
So, but what's pooping in a bathtub?
I don't know what pooping in a bathtub has to do with that. I've never seen this
Does it give me
article.
an advantage? So, I don't know. But
This came out on Thursday. I mean,
Yeah.
we're a little behind, but I figured news is news. You know?
I've never seen this game, but
When you accomplish something big, like winning a major tournament, how do you celebrate? Maybe you jump around in excitement. Salty rivulets streaming around your face in a rush of emotion. Maybe you pop a bottle of champagne and spray it around like an NFL player on a Super Bowl party. Or if you're a 48-year-old Xiangqi, Chinese chess player who just won a major tourney, you could completely shun tradition and take a shit in a hotel bathroom for a celebration's sake. So
You
according to
could.
report, yeah, you could. So, according to reports from Business Insider and Global Times, Yan Qinglong beat an assortment of amateur Xiangqi players on December 17th. He stomped his competitors one by one and eventually crowned the king and awarded 100,000 yuan, which is about $14,150. So the next morning, reportedly after a night of partying, staff at the hotel where players were staying said he defecated in the bathroom. It's strange and gross, yes, but that's not where the story ends. Far
in the
from the
bathtub
action.
specifically, not just the bathroom.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, they not
Like there's
not defending the guy, but hey, it could have been worse places, right?
I
So-
mean,
yeah, I mean that's not the
it
worst place.
can't be the worst. That can't be
on
the
the
worst
floor
thing
would
that
be
the
worse.
hotel
like,
has
what
seen.
happens if you're
Honestly.
puking? You're puking, you're sick, and you're like, and there's room, right? You're gonna friggin' just
What?
give
We'll go for the toilet,
picture
right? 'Cause
that.
it's got the
So
flusher.
So they
Oh.
continue
Second
of
best is the shower or bathtub because you could rinse it. Got the
stomp,
water.
forgot to stomp it down the drain.
You
So
can't
of
just leave it there
course-
and let it
Go,
up, though.
go on, Jace.
anal beads might have been involved. After the incident, Chenglong's victory was called into question, particularly because of his behavior throughout the competition. As the incident independent reports, Chinese social media posts accused him of clenching and unclenching rhythmically to share data about the chessboard to a faraway computer via anal massaging device, which would then tell him which moves to make on the board. According to Business Insider, which device was allegedly found in the bathtub excrement by a hotel employee.
Oh, that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, that's kind of weird. Like,
Allegedly. I've allegedly
can you
in this article.
can you control your butt squeezes? Is that a thing?
Well, yes, but also if you do anal beads, you're just not gonna like find that in the pile. That's entirely like hearsay.
Okay, so Qinglong says, "Nuh-uh." He says he's denying the accusations, and in fact, he suffered from diarrhea after drinking alcohol, and he couldn't make it to the toilet in time, and simply opted for the bathtub because it was right there.
I
It
get
sounds
it.
good. That's a pretty good defense.
Yeah.
I had diarrhea. I was drunk. I was close.
I had to go. Yeah. So, yeah. So they
Not the
so
worst of answers, but what about the device?
yes.
allegedly?
Okay. Whatever. So just so they took his win away. Is that what happened?
Yeah, the
So-
Chinese Xiangqi Association, country's chess overlords, responded to the allegations against him, explaining that any investigation into his actions yielded little to no provable results. Oh, wait. So why'd they take it away then?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's go down a little bit more. So,
The anal beads. They can't. That's just they can't prove the anal beads.
but yeah, so they're still taking it, right?
I am sure he has to pay for the damage or extra cleaning fees of the room or something, but
I guess they do take that stuff pretty serious.
Yeah, and they're saying it had a negative impact on the competition and the event as a whole. Bad character. Yeah, all those are good reasons.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but like he just had a rock star night. He wants
Yeah.
to be a rock star for just one night and take a shit in a bathtub, you know.
And he's out for a full 1 year now too.
Yeah,
Ooh.
And they took some of his money that he won.
Now that's a
that's
shitty punishment.
Bum, bum,
Oh.
bum. Ha ha ha.
Who wrote this?
So
But
we
yeah,
all heard of Hans Niemann, who was accused of using a rectal insertable to beat the world champion Magnus Carlsen in a shocking upset in 2022.
And
So yeah,
a lawsuit that was ultimately settled out of court. So we'll
That
never
just-
know about
that
either
just
the
baffles
vibrator
me.
incidents, anal beads, or this one. We have no idea.
All
either
right.
one of two things. People need to stop freaking out about anal beads, or people need to stop using anal beads to cheat. I don't know which, but I'm on to you guys.
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Well, I think
So-
the real moral of the story is, celebrate differently.
Yeah.
Celebratory
up,
shits are
Officer
not
Jason
the
Live?
way.
yeah, be smart about it. Okay. I think
Yeah.
we should move on from
No more celebratory
crap.
shits. Tool for this shit. Right.
AP News, Z says China will surely be reunified with self-ruled Taiwan in New Year's address. I'm sorry, what?
What are you
taking
gonna
over
do?
Taiwan.
Isn't that going to
Oh, yeah,
require some force? Is he saying he's going to do a
He says it's
He
gonna.
says self-rule Taiwan, but that doesn't mesh with their unification thing. So is he giving up on it? Like, I don't understand.
No, I think he sounds like he sounds to me that
Doubling down on it?
he's gonna invade.
Yeah,
What
these
does this
people.
mean? Chinese President Xi Jinping said China would surely be reunified with Taiwan during his televised New Year's address, renewing Beijing's threats to take over the self-ruled island, which it considers its own. Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Taiwan split from China mid-Civil War in 1949, but Beijing continues to regard the island of 23 million with its high-tech economy as Chinese territory. It was British controlled for a while, until recently, actually. But China will surely be reunified, and all Chinese on both sides of the Taiwan Strait would be bound by a common sense of purpose.
So yeah. So it sounds like he wants to take it over. He's gonna take it, whether you want him to or not. He's gonna.
I mean, you guys are a British controlled territory. What if somebody handed you guys to China one day?
Well, they're not gonna just hand him to China. China's gonna take it.
That's what they did. No, they already did. England or the UK gave Taiwan back to China.
Yes, but now China's independent though. Pretty sure they're not part of China.
Who? Taiwan?
Yeah.
Taiwan is part of China.
Well, it depends on who you
And-
ask.
They've been slowly dismantling the Taiwanese government, basically.
Yes, and this is the final right here. It seems like they're taking it. They end it. Taiwan's ours. It's China now.
Yeah. Well, there's a chance that they're going to invade, is what this article is
And
pointing
that's
to.
exactly, and that's going to be horrible because a lot of places don't want, or a lot of people don't want them to invade.
So there was a big story that came out. John Cena had mentioned Taiwan like existing, and then had to apologize apparently to China, and he did so in Mandarin to the Chinese president.
He learned Mandarin.
He learned Mandarin so that he could apologize for recognizing Taiwan existed.
But what did they threaten him with, I wonder? That's bizarre.
Yeah,
Not buying his WWE. or
kind of
his
strange.
DVD.
It was the weirdest
Yeah.
apology I've ever seen. It's still out there.
Yeah, I'm good. I
Let's
don't
go
think we
look
need to
at it.
see it.
It's
But
an
we
odd
don't
one.
do wrestling news here, so I don't want to go too into that.
Why don't we do
It's the
wrestling
first thing
news
I
here?
think of. We only done like
Yeah,
one wrestling.
I think I don't know. It's just another war that's gonna
Wait.
start.
I got to pull.
Gonna
Poll?
pull.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think.
I mean,
it's,
I hope they don't like go and like militarily try to
that's what it
take
sounds
it,
like.
'cause
That's
that's
what.
obviously going to be catastrophe on.
Do you think
Yeah,
Biden will
yeah,
stop him?
yeah.
You think Biden will say anything or no, or he'll just step
Mhm.
back?
I don't think we'll do anything about it.
Yeah, starting with China wouldn't be a very good idea, but yeah.
I mean,
But yeah, I don't know.
There's a poll. Should we do wrestling news? Yes or no?
Okay. Let's see. Is Taiwan an ally of the United States? As a leading democracy and a technological powerhouse, Taiwan is a key U.S. partner in the Indo-Pacific. Though the United States does not have diplomatic relations with Taiwan, we have a robust unofficial relationship.
Yeah, there you go. So Ukraine. So, oh yeah, but
Okay, so why is Taiwan so important to the United States? According to Secretary of Defense, Assistant Secretary of Defense, Taiwan is located at a critical node within the first island chain, anchoring a network of U.S. allies and partners stretching from the Japanese archipelago down to the Philippines and into the South China Sea. It is critical to the region's security. There you go. But
yeah.
to that extent, no, we're not going to start a war over it, I don't think.
I don't know. I think it would not be good. So
Well, look at the Ukraine-Russia situation. Like, do you think that the UN would get involved if it was China and Taiwan instead of Russia and Ukraine?
well, they're already trying to get involved. So yes, for sure, they definitely get involved.
Yeah.
One
What
Well,
hundred
makes
percent.
it
involved in
different,
what
though?
way? Yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to send them guns. Is that what you mean?
Something would go on.
Is it the
Yes,
economic
yeah.
relation that makes it different?
What do you mean?
So, like, the UN is not like officially getting involved in the war. Yeah, they're sending aid, they're sending weapons, but they're not like flying their jets over,
Yeah,
right?
isn't that called a proxy war?
Right. Exactly.
So Yeah, so they are, but and the enemy knows that. The enemy will never forget that, right? So
But I feel like in Taiwan, like we might actually, station some battleships.
oh yeah, it would not be good. It would not be very, very good. So because North Korea and China, Iran, Russia might even join a match. Oh, like that's my World
Also,
War Three
hello,
is talking
beautiful
about.
blue.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just hello, beautiful blue. I'm watching chat.
Right.
Taiwan has the smallest computer chip in the world, smaller than China. And she doesn't finish.
Here's Taiwan
Uh-huh.
right here.
Just a little island. Yes.
But
And
it's
then obviously China.
why America and China care. Yeah.
And there's the distance between them and China. That's not much.
Well, we depend on them for a lot of economic things. Like they do a lot of manufacturing. They actually do have a pretty strong political system that is separate from China.
That's what China hates.
So China hates them. Yeah. I don't think they're very on the world stage, if that makes sense.
So yeah, I think it would be really bad for China to do that, but there's so much
I mean, if
going
they've
on.
got good resources, computer chips, or the resources to make them, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's good resources, good location. Yeah,
There's
it's
so much going on in the world right now that China's going to try to sneak in and do it. That's the thing. I think that's what they're going to try.
Do they even need to sneak though?
Announcing it, yeah,
like
clearly they're not
saying it
going to
out
sneak
loud.
because they're announcing it. So,
unless there's other ways to take this saying reunified. I mean, that's kind of only
That
one way to
means that-
read that, isn't there?
yes,
Yeah.
Blue
And
says she
it's
has a
directly saying the Taiwan Strait.
yeah. Blue
Yeah, it
says
is
she has a
very
friend from
complicated.
Taiwan, so it says it's very complicated. So,
Yeah. So, and that's my first thought was military force. It's never good. We've already got a lot of that going on in the world right now.
All right.
So,
I don't really have anything else for this.
yeah, I'm sure there'll be more of this. January 13th.
Oh, yeah.
January 13th is the election in Taiwan. I think we'll see what happens.
I wonder if that is going to play a part in
Chinese interference.
Like if you don't elect the right person, things
Yeah.
could get ugly.
I think
yeah.
that's most
And electing the quote right person is not really going to be
Yeah.
to the benefit of your own people. So
Yeah.
right, put that shit in
Some
quotes.
scary stuff's gonna happen. We'll see.
I haven't done anything looking into it, so I can't much. But perhaps we will. That'll be maybe a topic of this year.
Yeah.
So CNN, World Europe section. Ukraine arrests senior defense ministry official accused of embezzling $40 million. That's crazy.
So everybody asks, "Where's the money going?" There's your money going. That's it, right there.
Well, a small chunk of it.
Yeah, that's not that they know of. So
they're just
the other part,
taking it.
Zelensky has arrested. He just hasn't been caught yet. But
allegedly, you
allegedly,
got thrown allegedly when you're gonna
Yeah.
say things like that. Even this guy is just being accused, right?
yeah. Well, that's it. I don't think it would make it that big deal if they didn't have the proof, right?
Here's a tank. It's completely unrelated.
Yeah. Okay.
How cool this tank is. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
A senior Ukrainian defense minister official has been detained over allegations that he embezzled 1.5 billion Ukraine hryvnia. I don't know what that is. I think currency is. You try it. Here
I hope it's hybrid.
higher. I don't know. Related to artillery shells contract. So yeah, he's been signing some contracts, and I don't know. That happens in every war. That happens everywhere. That's how they make their money.
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen that Nicolas Cage movie, Lord of War?
Yeah.
When the Soviet Union splits up. The poll ended, by the way. No is the answer. We're not doing wrestling.
No, no, just like that. Huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
But they sell off all of the Soviet Union's old arms.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I looked it up though. Hryvnia.
Hryvnia?
Hryvnia. Can you use it in a sentence?
But yeah, okay, yeah, that's
1.5 billion.
and that's exactly what it is, right? So and then they make money off of it, and yeah, they don't get the right. I don't know exactly what they do, but you know exactly what they do then, or no? Not exactly. Jace?
No,
Okay, so yeah, I thought you were
I'm
talking.
not. I'm not a. Well, I watched Lord of War with
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage. That's what I was referring to. Was just comparing it to that.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know what they do. No,
So
I'm
they're
not.
saying that they had a contract and then got a better contract and then just pocketed the difference between the contracts without like mentioning it.
Oh, so yeah, okay, that
So they
makes sense. Yeah.
skimmed. They skimmed 40 million off of a contract because they were able to get a more favorable supplier. So they just didn't tell
so
anybody.
they
Just thought they could take the difference.
They went to the States, they're like $80 million, and they went to someone else, but like, oh, $40 million.
Shortened delivery time, reduced cost of the product. So yeah, I mean they.
Or I think it's, hey, we need this money for 150 bullets. Okay, 150 bullets ended up costing us way less than we thought. We get to keep the rest.
Yeah.
Yep. Because we're still gonna sell them for what we're gonna sell them for.
Yeah, exactly. They said they'll pay. Oh. So yeah, that's where money's
we told
going
them
to.
it was going to take us 140, and we were going to sell them to them for 150 for a profit of $10, but we got them for 131.
Now there's billions more missing for sure, but hopefully, I'm sure none of it will be found.
They found documents confirming the illegal activity. So at least some of it, but obviously the lots of stuff goes.
He just goes missing, or he'll go missing. One of the two.
15 years in prison if found guilty. What's the crime even? Like, I just want to know the words.
Embezzlement.
When they're taking public funds and putting it in their own pocket, that's gonna be illegal in some way, shape, or form.
The Ukrainian Ministry of Defense is trying to take measures to recover the money. Oh, that's good. You should try to do that. Yeah, it's certainly an option.
Some offshore bank account somewhere. Some Russian. But yeah, I guess they're still paying attention to their own people trying to screw them over. That's the thing, their country's being attacked and they're still stealing from it. Like,
yeah, it's kind of like a.
You think you get treason or something for that? Maybe not. I guess that's not treason. Stole from your own country, that could be considered treason.
Maybe.
Zelensky, yeah. But yeah, I have nothing else.
Apparently, he's going to address concerns about corruption when he comes to Washington, D.C. and meets with senators this month.
When he asks for more money.
That too.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. So,
but this thing too.
About that $40 billion, we promise we won't let it happen again.
Look, what's 40 million? We're talking billions today, aren't we?
1.5. Okay.
So, yeah, not looking great.
I don't trust you.
But hey,
I don't trust the government. Rephrase that. Is that all? Do you have nothing else?
That is technically our last news story.
Okay.
This final one is just from Associated Press News, the year in photos, their most memorable photos of 2023.
So we're just going to go
just a whole bunch of stuff that maybe we'll know what the hell we're looking at, or maybe we won't. Like, here's a child learning to jump.
I don't
lots of help. This is getting carried hard.
So yeah, we're just going to go over a quick few photos here, I guess. And we'll go from there. And after that, we will see what happens, Well, maybe we'll go photos here. But okay.
And hopefully they have subtitles to tell us what's going on, because otherwise I'm going to make up what they are, because like this is Fortnite.
That's illegal border crossing.
Yeah, you get 3 high-level friends helping their level 1 partner. But also it could be an illegal border crossing going on.
Yeah.
The mission is something. Let's get down to the pictures. Well, that's kind of crazy.
Where's that riot from?
Is that Taiwan?
If I back this up a little bit. I can't zoom at all enough to do that. Okay.
So please stand outside.
Brazil. It's Brazil after the election.
Please stand outside Planalto Palace, the official workplace of Brazil's president in Brasilia, as seen through shattered window of supporters of Brazil's former president, Jair Bolsonaro's.
Storming the building on January 8th.
Yeah. Interesting. Cool.
Yeah. So
so this is kind of like our thing that we had.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Kind of.
Okay. Let's see the next pictures.
Because this Bolsonaro's supporters are kind of like Trump supporters. I'm pretty sure, right? I don't know.
Maybe.
I can't remember all the names of people. Because I thought it was Lulu was the left leaning Anyways, here's some terrifying eyes.
Was that one of the guys? I don't know. Can't say.
Trapped miner, maybe? Let's see.
Norway.
So it's a coal miner, and it's a self-portrait in the break room of Groove 7 coal mine in Adventindalen in Norway.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a painting. That's pretty cool.
Apparently, it was going to shut down, but because of the war in Ukraine, we're going to keep it going.
Nice.
And this is the reaction.
That's a pretty neat painting.
That is not a happy reaction. I don't know. Here's some children in a tank.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
With more
Yeah.
text.
It's a tiny tank.
Yeah. Children
Children-
ride a model of World War II era Soviet tank during a military historical festival at the Family Historical Tank Park outside St. Petersburg, Russia on February 4th. Just some nice, lovely Russian children celebrating.
What a wholesome family afternoon.
Just wholesome things like being in a tank and
just
shooting
remember,
things
if it
with
wasn't
the
for
tank.
the Russians in World War II, we wouldn't have won.
That's true. They were very key to winning
Hey.
World War II.
If that gun accidentally goes off on the top of that fake tank, those kids are going to jail as adults.
True.
Okay, what else do we have? Oh, that's
She sad
that's
about
in
something.
Ukraine. I'm
Look,
pretty
there's
sure.
a military outfit, so yeah, she lost a child, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Nina Niki for okay, I'm not pronouncing that. So this 8-year-old woman cries outside of a church in Kiev after attending the funeral of her son Oleg, a
Ukrainian military
Ukrainian
serviceman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yep, exactly what it looks like.
War sucks.
Well, this is pictures of 2023, so I mean that's
Yeah.
2023 included that. Here's
a picture from Africa.
Is that a purse or a radio?
Radio.
It's a radio.
Okay.
A vintage collector holds
From
an old
Zimbabwe.
radio outside his home in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing more about it, just it's vintage.
No, that's a vintage thing.
Yep.
Horse.
Oh, this is that the commercial for Old Spice.
What? No, it's not.
He's on a horse.
So,
Palestinians enjoy a day on the beach in Gaza City on March 2nd, 2023. So that is Gaza just
the war.
before, yeah, just
several
before
months,
that
several months.
conflict
Several
started.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a few more, then maybe we'll wrap it up here.
Here's some forced marriage.
The guys don't even look happy.
Afghan brides and
Afghanistan.
grooms participate in a mass wedding ceremony in Kabul, Afghanistan, on International Women's Day, March 8th, 2023.
It sucks to be right, but yeah, I was looking at a forced wedding.
The men don't even look happy to be forced to get married. Not even fair to like.
Yeah, that's true. Like, look, nobody's happy here. Nobody in the background. This fuck.
Oh,
got his
cake.
on.
That cake
Nice.
kind of looks mid though. Why is
He
it
really
so short?
All right.
Here's bring your kid to work day.
Yeah, it's bring your kid to work day for sure. That kid looks comfy though. Tribal woman tries to catch a small fish as her granddaughter dozes on her back in a paddy field on the outskirts of Guwahati in India's Assam state.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Kind of nice looking place though. Like
Yeah.
how green it is, and there's just like fish in this little water ditch. Weird. Oh, here's the one we started with.
The border
tournament. Rio Grande.
Yep.
Migrants. Yep.
Crossing into
March
the United
29th,
States.
Day after dozens of migrants died in a fire at a migrant detention facility.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's sad too. I'm gonna have to look into that. Trump's leaving an airport after. No, he's going into the thing to get arrested. Gotcha.
A lot of different organizations here. This is escort to a courtroom to appear on charges related to falsifying business records in a hush money investigation. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that one finished? A lot of his are still ongoing.
No. Bad times for somebody?
Yeah, some protest of some sort.
I don't know what country that is.
I don't even have a guess.
Lebanese security forces and other protesters scuffle with members of the Lebanese army as they try to advance towards government buildings during a protest in Beirut on April 18th, 2023. Earlier in the day, Lebanon's parliament voted to postpone multiple municipal elections in the crisis-stricken country, which has been planned for May by up to a year.
Oh, so they just tried to say no elections. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there's
typically going to get protests. When you tell people we're not going to let you do elections, we're just going to stay in power.
yeah.
People tend to go, "Oh, that's not what we agreed on." Um, so unfortunately, they send in the violence force on one side of that.
All right.
Lady
Well,
Gaga,
Very pretty.
race fan, Churchill Downs, Kentucky.
Kentucky Derby. I don't understand that whole tradition, but okay.
I think it's time to wrap
Getting
it
some
up here
water.
now.
Cool, yeah. Well, anyway, I don't do catchphrases, so I gotta go to the bathroom. You guys have a great night.
Thank
Here's
you.
a woman from England smoking a cigarette.
Is that what they call them there in
This
England?
is 2023.
2024. That is 2020. But yeah, thank you for being here, James. We appreciate it.
I like that as a final photo right there.
Yeah.
Just
I guess think she's gone
one for our
already.
UK fans out in the
And everyone who's been watching with us and joined us for first episode, thank you very much. We have the new look. We have a new follower goal. We wanted to make it to 150 before New Year's, and
How do I point up there?
we made it the other way. We made it up here that way. We made it to our goal, 150. So our next goal is 200. If you haven't already, please give us a follow and give us a share if you can. Tell your friends to follow, because you guys and sharing is the best way to help us grow. Dustin, do you have anything to say before we jet out?
Just thanks everyone who's here watching us live, and everyone watching later on the YouTubes. Click some buttons, leave me comments. I like to engage the audience in any way we can.
Yeah.
So
And
whether that's in chat here or later on the YouTube.
it's,
Hopefully I don't scare away our audience by having a face reveal.
I was gonna say, luckily, no, it doesn't seem like you scared too many people. Probably.
And this is why I can't go by Frank anymore, because I don't look anything like Frank.
Yeah. But yeah, if you haven't already, to check out our website. From there you can check us out on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and X, formerly known as Twitter. It is all on there. BorderlineBanter.com. You can actually click on it right below my video here, because it's on the Kick page. We are also, if you want to be on the show, just don't forget to drop us a line. Just shoot us a message. We'll book you in. We like to have discussions. Usually we have a lot more stories, but luckily it's been a pretty quiet weekend. There was actually a small earthquake in Japan, and a few people sadly died, but could have been a lot more damage, but we didn't talk about that, so I do apologize. But yeah, if you want to be on the show, shoot us a message. And as always, we would like to leave it. It's okay not to be okay. We dedicated a whole page to our site for this, because we want people to know it's okay. Sometimes you need help. Sometimes you need someone to talk to. You can also see signs of friends and family who might have depression and stuff, and very good article here. Anything else, Dustin?
Nope.
Okay, I'm running out of breath. But yeah, let's find out who we're gonna send you all off to today. I got a whole bunch of new people, so I'm gonna just try to let's go to this last. No. Let's go to this person. I don't know who they are, but here they are. See you soon. Thank you. Bye.